All right, Mixed Masta B here for MMB Radio, and on the phone lines right now I have adult film star Britney Shannon. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing awesome, and I appreciate you taking the time out to talk to us. I know you are not too far from us right now. You're in Atlantic City for the Bizarre AC event, right?
Yes.
Okay, tell us a little bit about that.
I'm actually on a boardwalk right now.
Yeah, on the boardwalk.
Yes, outside of Tropicana.
See, now you just told everybody it's going to go running there.
I know. Yeah, right. It's basically a horror con. It's this is their second one. I was at the first one also. The first one was a great lineup. This one, actually, though, we have the Lost Boys reunion and the Trauma. It's Toxie's 30th anniversary. So that's actually the party that I'm at right now. It's his birthday party for Trauma Films. And, I mean, tomorrow's the last day. It goes from 11 to 5 tomorrow. So tonight is basically just the highlight of it, the after parties. There's a Lost Boys party, Trauma party. So it's just a great time. There's, like, a huge lineup of, like, A-listers here, like Ghost Hunters, Chip Coffey, who's a psychic. It's awesome. I'm having a blast.
I was going to say, so tonight you just get shit-faced, and tomorrow people can come by and can they get autographs with you, photos with you, all that stuff?
Yeah, I mean, everybody has 8x10s that they're selling. You can take pictures with everybody. It's awesome. Like, tonight I know there's a lot of people, like G-Tom Mac just sang Cry Little Sisters for The Lost Boys, the song from the movie. It was awesome to stand, like, 2 feet from him and have him sing it. So, I mean, there's a lot going on in Atlantic City tonight, so people can still get tickets. So if they want to come out, like, what's happening in Jersey tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Check her out at Bizarre AC. Now I want to talk about, you are an adult film star. So how did you get into the adult business? Because you haven't been in the business that long, right?
Over a year. I started out with Howard Stern. I was Miss Howard TV. It was Ronnie Munn's original Hot Chick of the Week on Twitter. It's actually really how I started to begin with. I met Tabitha Stevens, who's actually one of my closest friends now, and she introduced me to the right people, and I was very successful. And now I'm just shooting horror films and having a great time.
So what do you enjoy more, doing the horror films or doing, like, the adult business?
I'm going to be honest, and it's probably going to make a lot of people mad, but the horror films, like, it's awesome to do something like that, to be involved in it, and then it involves a lot more people and a lot more work than adult films do, so it's more gratifying later. Like, when you go back, and I think it lasts longer, too.
Now, how did you get into horror films? Like, have you always had, like, an interest in, like, horror movies growing up, or?
Yes, definitely always had an interest in horror movies and everything like that. I actually started out with all of this by doing a tattoo convention in Atlantic City, and I was invited back for Bizarre, the first one, and I just met Trauma Films through that. I'm going to be in Return to Nukem High Volume 2, which is their newest movie coming out, and it just took off from there. Just knowing the right people and being a part of, like, what they do here in Atlantic City.
Now, you're
really
originally from Jersey, though, right?
Yep, I'm a Jersey girl.
Where about in New Jersey?
Down the shore, as we like to call it.
All right, so down in the shore. And so, like I said, we'll get back to the adult film stuff, because that's what a lot of people know you for and everything. How did you grow up? Like, you said you grew up watching horror films, having an interest in horror, but you also have an interest in porn, or, like, how'd that come about? Like, did you just always, like...
I think everybody is aware of porn, and now it's more socially acceptable than it used to be. So, I mean, it's not that I necessarily had an interest in it. I never had a problem with it growing up.
No.
I was never told that it's like bad or don't do it. You know, obviously people think don't do it, but I was never told, like, it was never a bad thing to be spoken about, and I don't think it should be. But
now, how did your, like, family, friends, all them kind of react to you getting into that business?
Everybody pretty much knows I'm an open book. So, I mean, no one's ever had a problem with it. Either they like me for me or they don't. Either way, doesn't matter.
No, I was going to say, one of the interesting things I found out about you is that you are married. So how's married life being in the adult business? So you find that difficult, or?
No, not at all. I mean, just he supports me and he travels with me when he can, and I mean, nothing's really changed. Like, he's here with me now, dressed up in taxi, like, upstairs having a blast. So, I mean, and whether it's this or feature dancing or something on the road, he's always there. So.
Now, how long do you see yourself still doing adult films? This is something like is it temporary, something that you're saying you're focused to horror films now, or?
I really just go with whatever's going on. So that's like a hard question. I can't answer that. I don't know. I mean, whatever comes up, if I feel that it's something worth doing, I'll do it. So I can't really put a timeline on it.
All right, so now I was going to say, like, in 5-10 years, what do you wish to accomplish? What's something that you still want to do, something you want to do, whether it be an adult business or a horror film business, something that you want to do that you want to put your stamp on?
I think it's more I'm geared more towards, like, some type of independent films, whether it's horror or just, like, any type of an independent film. So I don't necessarily see myself doing adult, but I definitely want to get more involved in the film industry when it comes to, like, horror movies and independent films and things like that.
Now, we asked people on Twitter to kind of send us some questions. I mean, I have a lot of time to get a lot of questions, but we got a handful of them here. So,
okay.
One of the fans wanted to know, you have many tattoos. If anybody's ever seen you, got sleeves going, all kinds of crazy shit going on.
Yeah.
How many do you have? Do you even know? Or?
No, I actually don't know, because I have sleeves, so I don't count, like, every piece of tattoo that I got. So, I mean, if you want to go with the larger pieces, I guess, like, 7 big pieces. I don't know. I have tattoos everywhere. There's no place that I don't have tattoos. I think my boobs. That's it.
So,
boobs and my face.
So what is your favorite one? I mean, obviously you have to like all of them to get them done, but like, what is one that means the most to you?
Actually, I just got inked up yesterday here at the convention.
Nice.
It's an Oscar Wilde quote. It says, "You'll always be fond of me. I represent to you all of the sins you never had the courage to commit." So to me, that's like what I do for a living. So that's why I got it.
Very awesome. Very awesome. So, you said you don't have your boobs or your face. Would you ever like go like Mike Tyson and get like something crazy on your face, or is it kind of like total off limit areas?
It's off limit. Both areas are totally off limits forever.
So, as you retweeted out, you said that people ask questions, and there are some fans here that are horror movie fans. They want to know, what is your favorite horror movie of all time?
Okay, I'm going to go with Halloween only because I grew up with it. I have a weird obsession with it. Like, I had Tony Moran find my body with a Sharpie, and I just went and got it tattooed, like, at the convention in December here. I went from his booth to the tattoo chair and had that put on my body. So
that's love.
Michael
right
Myers
there.
is awesome. And Tony Moran was the original one, so he's forever on my body with a nice little Michael Myers mask next to it. So
now, did he know that you went ahead and did that? Did you tell him you were going to go run and do that, or?
Oh yeah, I did it, and then I came back and showed him. Like, I know him, so I mean, it's not weird that I did that. A lot of people do it, but he was excited about it, so there forever.
Well, that's cool because he knows you. Like, it would be kind of creepy if I met you tomorrow and, you know, had you sign my arm and got it tatted up and then came back to you. You know, it's like, who the fuck is this weirdo? You know?
Yeah.
But I'm in a good spot, you know, and I'm a good spot. You know, it's a horror movie. You know, it's just going for the whole scare you vibe. But so fans want to know, what kind of music do you like?
Rock. Strictly rock, metal, things like that.
Do you have a favorite band?
Foo Fighters.
Foo
I love
Fighters.
Dave Grohl.
Nice. So, trying to get a couple more of these. We're scrolling through the timeline here. Fans want to know, how often are you going to be feature dancing? Do you do it often? Are you going to be like touring anywhere sometime soon?
Often, I would like to travel. So, I mean, once or twice a month I'll go somewhere, but it's not every weekend. I was doing that. It was too much. So, like once or twice a month I'll be somewhere in the country feature dancing. People can come out and see me. I try to get all around. This way I'm closer to like major cities all around the country so people can come out and see. But I usually keep it updated on Twitter so people can check that and see where I'm going.
That was going to lead me right into my next question. Can fans like find you online, a website to know like where your whereabouts will be, social media?
Yeah, the best place, it's just Britney Shannon, it's one word on Instagram, and then it's at Britney Shannon X on Twitter, and the big thing's Twitter, so the most up-to-date information is going to be Twitter.
So there you have it. You can find her on Twitter. Couple more questions and we'll let you get out of here. Someone wanted to know, they said, what is the biggest misconception of people that are in the adult business? I know you're kind of new, but
there's a lot. I mean, all right, most women think that you want their husband, like general along the line, things like that. Like it's just basically there's a general line of misconceptions when it comes to like us and what we do, and I mean I can't just name one. That would be really hard to do. I can't just name one.
Okay. Another question a fan has here. He says, what is the weirdest gift anybody has ever given you? I know you've probably gotten some gifts this weekend at the convention. What's the weirdest thing everybody's ever given you?
I mean, honestly, you would figure that this weekend would be like the strangest of gifts that I could possibly receive, but I haven't seen any of that. I mean, all the fans are really just, I haven't gotten any gifts. I usually just get chocolates and candy or gifts like that, but, you know.
So no weird shit, no like severed
no,
penises
I
in
haven't
a box.
gotten, no, I mean, that would be something definitely that I would talk about. No, I haven't gotten any severed body parts or anything like that. Somebody did say they want to wear my face, but that would be the biggest strange thing that I've seen so far.
That's a new pickup line. I got to use that one. I want to wear your face.
He actually said he wanted my face. He needed to have it, and then he said he wanted to wear it. But
see, when I saw you, I was like, I want her ass. I don't want her face. I mean, no offense to the face area, you know what I mean? But I guess he was trying to be like smooth with it, but as well as
yeah, it was creepy, like Leatherface creepy.
So there you go. So there's a creepy moment of the weekend.
Yeah.
All right. So last question, and we'll let you get out of here. Let me see. Let me get a good one here. Some of these are just really weird. Like where and a lot of them, because like I said, they know you do the adult film stuff, so they're all like, where's your first sexual experience? You know what I mean? Like, what do you enjoy doing on film? What don't you enjoy doing on film? Like, talk about that a little bit to satisfy the hornballs on Twitter.
I mean, I've actually said this in so many interviews before. I was 18, like I was a virgin, so I was 18, and I lost it to my husband. So in that aspect, I guess I'm boring, but go figure, because I ended up being an adult film star. But I mean, and I don't not like anything. Like, anybody's seen my movies, they see that I pretty much have it all covered.
Yeah, we always do research before we do interviews, aka watch videos. So we were watching some of these videos and we're like, wow, yeah, that's interesting stuff right there. So
it's pretty hardcore. So I mean, outside of like really strange stuff, I've pretty much done it all.
What is something that someone asked you to do that you were just like, oh hell no?
I don't think I've ever said no. I mean,
it's kind of women
get really
I like.
Weird.
So I mean, it was nothing that you at least had to like think about it for a couple minutes, where you're like, give me 5 minutes and I'll let you know the answer.
I mean, I've been offered some jobs where I was just like, yeah, I'm not doing that. But it wasn't anything like really, really weird. It was just things that I don't want to do yet.
Okay, so
I'm sure I'll come across some weird stuff, but not yet.
Well,
I think sometimes people are afraid to ask me certain things because of the whole Howard Stern background. Like, they're afraid if they ask me something, it's going to go bigger and somebody's going to complain about it or talk bad about it. So people are really, like, sugarcoating when they talk to me usually.
It's fucking porn. Like, what's that's the thing.
I don't know. They just, like, I don't know. That's the way I feel. But no, I've never done like anything weird. I've seen some weird things, but I've never participated.
What's the weirdest thing you've seen, whether you've been on set or just kind of came across?
It would be weird to the average person that there's just like people walking around naked and like ready to go. I mean, I don't know. It's not weird for me, but I think the average person might freak out a little bit.
Yeah, if you're like a fucking Mormon or something. Like, that shit's normal to me. I mean, not that I'm walking around the crib naked, but, if I was, I wouldn't be shocked, but...
Yeah, I know.
Well,
I'm a fan of being naked, so...
We're a fan of you being naked, so it worked. It's a win-win for everybody. So, wow, I didn't even know there was porn etiquette, but apparently there is,
Yes, I guess there is.
But we thank you for calling in a couple of minutes. I know you want to go back to the party and get your drink on and party and hopefully try to sober up for the morning so you can make it over to Bazaar AC. Let everybody know again where they can find you at online so everybody can social media stalk the hell out of you.
Okay, I'm at Britney Shannon X on Twitter and Britney Shannon on Instagram. And tomorrow is my last day at Bazaar AC at Tropicana Resort and Hotel in Atlantic City, New Jersey. And I hope everybody can come out and see the show, which is pretty interesting down here.
Definitely, I'm gonna be keeping in touch with you because I gotta get a picture with you. I gotta see you and get you to sign my arm and get it tatted.
Awesome, I would definitely do that.
Even if it's like in rainbow-colored Sharpie or something, you know what I mean? Something I can eventually wipe off. But we appreciate you calling in and taking a couple minutes to talk to us, and we hope to see and hear big things coming from you real soon.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Not a problem. We'll be talking real soon.
All right, bye.
All right, bye.
This is Britney Shannon, and you are listening to Mix Master B on MMB Radio.